The connection between music and human emotion has long been celebrated in art, tradition, and healing, but only recently has neuroscience begun to uncover the biological mechanisms that underpin this powerful relationship. A groundbreaking study from the University of Turku in Finland has demonstrated that listening to pleasurable music activates the brain's opioid system, the same internal system responsible for processing natural rewards such as food, intimacy, and pain relief. This discovery not only deepens our understanding of why music moves us so profoundly, but also offers exciting insights into the therapeutic potential of music in both mental and physical well-being. What makes this study particularly remarkable is its use of advanced imaging techniques that directly observe brain chemistry in real time. By combining positron emission tomography, PET, and functional magnetic resonance imaging, fMRI, researchers were able to precisely map how the brain responds to emotionally powerful music. Participants selected songs that they personally found moving, and as they listened, researchers tracked physical reactions like chills, heart rate changes, and pupil dilation, clear signs of emotional arousal. More importantly, they were able to measure changes in the brain's opioid receptor activity using a highly selective tracer. The data revealed that regions like the nucleus accumbens, amygdala, thalamus, and orbitofrontal cortex, key areas involved in processing pleasure, were actively engaged during these musical experiences. This is significant for several reasons. First, it confirms that music is not merely a form of entertainment or cultural expression, but a neurobiologically significant stimulus capable of triggering the brain's core reward systems. This aligns music with other primal experiences, such as eating or physical affection, which have long been understood as essential to survival and emotional health. However, unlike food or reproduction, music is a learned and abstract stimulus. It's not necessary for survival, and yet it has evolved to engage deeply rooted emotional pathways. This suggests that music, as a cultural invention, has been so intertwined with human life for so long that it has effectively hacked our reward system. Furthermore, the study suggests that musical pleasure is not subjective in a vague or immeasurable way. It corresponds to measurable biochemical events in the brain. Participants who reported the highest intensity of musical chills, those physical shivers we feel during particularly moving moments in a song, also showed the greatest release of endogenous opioids in the nucleus accumbens. This region is central to how we experience pleasure, reward, and motivation. The fact that music can trigger this release shows us that it's not just our minds or memories responding to sound. It's a whole-body event rooted in neurochemistry. Perhaps most encouraging is the implication that music could serve as a non-invasive, natural method for promoting psychological and even physical resilience. Chronic pain, depression, anxiety, and stress all interact with the brain's opioid and dopamine systems. If music can engage these same systems in positive ways, then it might play a useful role in future therapeutic approaches, complementing existing treatments with something emotionally intuitive and universally accessible. This also invites a broader reflection on how we view pleasure, culture, and healing. In a world increasingly focused on measurable outcomes and pharmacological solutions, it is powerful to remember that something as simple as a beloved melody can offer deep and lasting benefits to the mind and body. Music is not a luxury or an indulgence. It is a fundamental component of the human experience, tied intimately to our biology, memory, and emotional life. Whether it's a symphony, a folk song, or a single note that brings tears to your eyes, science is now affirming what many have long felt in their hearts. Music is medicine. It begins working on us from the very first sound. Would you like a breakdown of music genres shown to evoke the strongest neurochemical responses?